Alrighty, what is going on, everybody? My name is Blitzwinger, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to a brand new episode of Marvel Ultimate Alliance. First and foremost, I want to thank you guys for the support on parts 1 through 5. I hope you guys are enjoying the series. I know some of you guys have raised a couple of concerns, biggest of which was obviously different team compositions. Don't worry, we'll get to all the different players and all the different characters. We're going to play as every character at least once. That's a promise. We're going to try all the characters that are available to us. We'll play at least once so that we kind of have a pretty good idea of them. Ooh, look at this. I didn't even know this was here. Okay, let's pick that up. Why not? So, I was going to mention that, of course, we'll play as all the different characters. We haven't played as the Fantastic Four yet, so today we're going to do that, which hopefully will be a whole bunch of fun. And a couple of other things that I wanted to point out. First and foremost, a lot of you guys were asking the episodes to be longer. We'll see how that goes. For now, I'm going to stick with this length, kind of like where there's a significant event or something occurring within the episode, and we'll stick to that length. But you never know, of course. We'll see how the episodes go. Maybe they'll get longer, maybe they'll get shorter, so on and so forth as we go on. The series is daily, which is why the episodes are a little bit shorter, so I'm getting a new episode out to you guys every single day, and hopefully you guys will be okay with that. Of course, except with exception yesterday. But I did want to finally, other thing that I wanted to go ahead and ask you guys, and that is, who is your favorite member of the Fantastic Four? Is it the Human Torch? Is it the Thing? Is it Mr. Fantastic? Or maybe it is Invisible Woman? Now, with all that being said, we have now established everything that we needed to, and let's get rock and rolling. Some of you guys asked for me to talk to Mr. What was his name again? Wingfoot or something? Wyatt Wingfoot as the Human Torch. So, oh yeah, Wyatt Wingfoot. And let's see what happens.
Old buddy, what the heck are you doing here?
Okay. So I guess they have some sort of an established relationship, which I didn't even know before. Okay, so cool. Thanks for that advice. I appreciate it.
I hear you. Hey, what do you say later on we sneak a few friends in here and have a little party? It'd be a crime
Okay.
to let an awesome view like this go to waste.
Johnny, you haven't changed since we were roomies in college.
Oh, that's cool. I didn't even know that. That is neat.
Chicks dig me even more now.
Wyatt Wingfoot. In case you didn't know, I'm your pilot while you're here at Stark Tower. We'll be taking the Quinjet when you're ready to leave on a mission.
Wyatt, we need a favor, and you're the only one we can ask.
What do you need?
Well, we found a laptop computer on the helicarrier. Could you discreetly find someone to see what's on it?
Discreetly. As in, don't let
Yep, that's exactly what we're talking
I
about.
can do that. Give me a little bit. I think I know just the person to ask.
All right, let's go to work. So we have a couple of questions to fire away at him, which the main one is obviously to take us to Omega Base. So let's just
There's a hack.
get a pretty good idea of who he's actually going to use.
I think he's up to the challenge. If you don't mind me asking, whose laptop is this?
It might possibly, maybe, possibly, not 100% certainly belong to Black Widow.
Josh is up to something, eh?
Well, it's not that we think that. We just have some suspicions. So there you go. We don't want to say anything until we know what's on that laptop. All right, so how come you're driving the Quinjet?
Pilot, and he knows I've flown for the Fantastic Four. So I guess he
Oh,
figured I
that's
had the
cool.
skills.
Okay, how do you know the Fantastic Four? That's weird. Asking him that question, but we are Johnny Storm, a part of the Fantastic Four, is a little strange. It's like he's talking to us in third person. It's like, yeah, we know we're roommates because I'm standing next to you. We just talked about it. So what is the Quinjet? We know what it is, but for those who don't, there's a little bit of info on it.
Usually used by the Avengers.
What's it got for the
It's
equipment?
undetectable to radar.
Nice.
Take off and land itself. Heck,
Whoa,
you
it
can
can-
dial the phone for it.
Wait a minute.
Plus, it's got the latest
So
in
it can
jet
take
engine
off and land itself. It's undetectable to radar. It can dial. What is he for? If it can take off and land, those are pretty kind of crucial components of being a pilot or the pilot's job.
So I'll be brief.
Kind of weird. It's like, oh, well, this thing does kind of everything that I need to do, but don't tell anyone. Hopefully they don't know about those features so I can keep my job as a pilot.
Dr. Banner was to give the report. The only thing is, Banner has been working on the gamma bomb.
So where's Wyatt? Oh, there he
the
is.
super soldier
Okay.
serum.
I was going to say, where is he? Because he is the pilot.
Like that. Something's up.
What is the Omega Base?
It's a mobile lab that's over 5 stories tall. We use it for field testing experiments.
Oh, S.H.I.E.L.D.'s the greatest. Flying aircraft carriers, office buildings on wheels.
Oh, yeah.
And you've got a tunnel that runs from New York to Tokyo.
Oh, maybe.
Spider-Man, this is serious. Colonel, is there anything on board the Omega that would be considered dangerous?
If the contents of that
probably
were to fall into
everything.
the wrong hands, it would be disastrous.
Yeah, that's what I think. It's like anything that is like a secret vehicle for S.H.I.E.L.D., all of its contents are probably terribly important.
It's all right for us to save the vehicle. We just can't know what's going on there.
Correct. Now, if I may continue, the team's mission will be to sneak on board the Omega and locate Dugan. He should be able to bring you
Wait,
up to
Dum
speed
Dum
on the
Dugan?
situation.
Okay.
Any questions?
Well, we can't really ask any questions, right? You just said, you just told us we're not allowed to have any questions. It makes no sense. He's like, so you're gonna go do this thing. We can't know anything about it though, right? He's like, yep, that's correct. So any questions? It's a great, thanks. Thanks for establishing that. That's a really great speech there. All right, so we made it, Wyatt. We're on board the Omega base.
One thing I want to point out, you now have a shield port.
Ooh, okay.
Experimental device that'll let you transport instantly back to headquarters whenever you want.
That should come in handy. We'll be sure to try it out soon.
Okay. Good luck in there. Let me know when you want to leave. Quiet out.
All right, sounds good. Thanks, Wyatt.
Satellite recon shows the Omega base is now on a collision course with Bondrak Dam. Thousands of lives are now in
Who's,
danger.
is that Rob Van Dam or is that Jean-Claude Van Damme? This just keeps getting better. Let's locate Dum Dum Dugan. Hopefully he can fill us in on what exactly is happening here. Yeah, hopefully he'll be like a little bit more generous with information because Mr. Nick Fury certainly wasn't particularly happy to share any info. Look at that! Flame on! We have flame mode activated. That is pretty sweet. Can we hit this stuff or no? I guess maybe we would be able to. Let's see. Whoa! Okay, that was some nice fire right there. What's our other ability? Whoa. Okay. That looked pretty neat. Can't go down there because I think that's where we just walked from, right? Yeah, there's no purpose in going back there. But we can certainly proceed on to this area. Hello? Is that Dum Dum Dugan? I think it is.
Good.
The hat.
Send it
I
to you.
recognized it.
I was afraid I'd been a little too clever with my message to the Colonel.
Dugan, what happened here?
Someone used the base's ventilation system to spread a knockout gas. When I woke up, Dr. Doom demanded I bring Colonel Fury here. If I refused, he was going to ram the Omega into the Bondrak Dam.
Well, it looks like he didn't keep his end of the bargain. The Omega is still headed for the dam.
There's no time to waste. Get me to the engineering control room. From
But
there,
there's got to be a reason why he brought us here. Obviously, he wanted that distraction. Okay, well, we've detected Dugan. Oh, okay, so this is one of those very important missions where we have to actually protect... Whoa! AIM soldiers. Or AIM troopers, I should say. Flame on! What up, buddy? It's time for some s'mores. AIM trooper s'mores. Okay, there we go. So we have to protect him, which is very, very challenging to do. Especially when there's like long-range attackers like this. So we're gonna have to be very, very diligent. There we go. Hit him with a nice little stun attack. That was awesome. Punch all this stuff out of there. And let's see. All right, so I think we're gonna travel up through here, right? Whoa-bam, whoa-bam, whoa-bam. Ooh, that's a lot of coins right there. We are getting nice and wealthy using all these upgrades. Oh, here we go. There's some enhanced damage. Doesn't really matter, though, because we took them out nice and quick. There we go. Nice. Good little combo. And that's the other thing I got to tell you guys. Thank you so very much for sharing so many cool like combo tricks and tips and tricks for the game. Because I honestly did not remember many of them. So thank you so very much for that. Like, I appreciate that you guys took the time to do that. All right. So let's go ahead and... I'll walk on through here. Okay, so now we have kind of a separation here. Can we go this way even? Oh, okay, never mind. I guess there is no separation. There's only one open door, so we know where we're supposed to go. Uh-oh, what's that? Or who's that, I should say. What are you? It's a super soldier! All right, beautiful. We hit the stun there, which is fantastic because that gives us some time to actually lay down some damage, which is perfect. So we are nice and successful there. All right, let's smash and bash that thing out of there. And I guess we're headed right through here. Ooh, here we go. Wha-bam. Nice. Even more coins collected. That is always highly appreciated. Come on. There we go. Very nicely done. And I think we're... yeah, I'm pretty sure we're supposed to go through here, right? Looks like the only logical path. I don't know why. I know that these computers usually don't give you anything, but there's still a part of me that always just wants to smash them just to make sure that there really isn't like something hidden. Because I almost always feel like, okay, that's the one computer that I'll skip, and it'll have actually something in it. Uh-oh, here we go. Aim troopers, what's up? Here we go. I love how you can actually aim this attack. That's pretty awesome. There we go. Nice, we're getting some health orbs. Ooh, legendary superhero status. I don't even know what we earned that for, but that is really nice. All right, so you know what time it is? I think it's time to switch up our character. We're going to switch to the Invisible Woman and see what kind of abilities she has. Okay, so she's got this kind of force push thing. And then, ooh, we have the ability to go invisible, which makes sense, honestly.
The section you're in contains the primary drivetrain. You could disable it. The Omega base would be forced to switch to the secondary.
So how exactly is that going to make a difference? Because if it's still powered, wouldn't it still continue to head in its direction? No?
Give you more time to reach
Oh,
the top of the
okay,
base.
great. It's like, oh, this won't really do anything significant, but, you know, it'd be kind of cool for the storyline. Okay, well, we'll see what we can do. Thanks, Dugan. Okay, so we need to smash these giant generators here in order to really force the actual vehicle, the Omega base, to go into its secondary form. Uh-oh. Secondary drive, I should say. Whoa! Dude, chill out! There we go. Hit him with a stun attack. Very nicely done. Okay, let's go invisible. Actually, I'm interested to see. Will they notice me? Oh, they do not notice me. That is awesome. So it's a nice ability for sure. You could sneak around, deal a whole bunch of extra damage that way. And there we are. Not bad. All right, so let's destroy this thing up here, because this is the second of these generators. I think there are only 2 of them, right, to worry about? Okay, come on, guys. Boom. Nice. All right, I think that's that. No? Ooh, I think there are more of them, actually. Wait, I'm actually kind of interested. Can I fly up here? No, I cannot. Okay. I was just wondering, maybe there's a way to actually fly to that side area there. And possibly there's something of value over there. Did we miss anything out over here? No, we did not. Can we jump up there? Nope. Okay. It was worth checking. Maybe there's like a little shortcut or something. Doesn't seem like that is the case, though. So let's just head up here and then make our way through the next door. All right, Dugan, go do that thing that you're going to do.
Doom, I can't do anything from this control room.
Then what can we actually do? We have to stop the Omega base
Not to
somehow.
worry. There's a control room just ahead. Hopefully Doom left it alone. Get me there, we should be fine.
Okay. All right. Well, hopefully, I mean, to be fair, Doom is a pretty smart dude, so if he took care of this control room, something tells me there's a very good chance that he took care of the other one as well. Ooh, there's a simulator disc. Ooh, you have acquired a shield simulator disc that that contains the comic mission Captain America. Well, we're gonna return to the current mission, but we will definitely do that mission in the future. So do not be concerned. We will get that mission done, and hopefully it will be quite epic. Oh, here we go. Speaking of epic, time to get into a little bit of a tussle here. Man, okay, Dugan's starting to take like a lot of damage. He's already lost probably like a little over a quarter of his HP, which is not the greatest. So maybe we need to be a little bit more careful about like dodging the damage. But to be fair, like look at her. He just kind of runs headfirst into the aim troopers. He's like, I got this, guys. You just protect me. It's like, come on, Dugan. Don't be so selfish, bro. We can't just be like running around trying to save you all the time. Ooh, sweet. We gained an extra body. No, that's just an extra statistic to increase our, I think that's our defense. Whoa, okay, what's up, big fella? Here we go. Clobbering blast. Ooh. So we just delivered like a cool combo move between Invisible Woman and Mr. Clobbering Time himself. And that is not CM Punk. That would be The Thing. All right, so smash that thing. Looking good. And I think we are almost where we're supposed to be. Oh my googly moogly. Is that Crimson Dynamo? Yes, it is Crimson Dynamo. Ooh, are we really no match for your battle suit? I gotta love that classic Russian over-exaggerated accent. We don't want to fight you, Crimson Dynamo. We're not afraid. We're just in a hurry to stop this base from crashing into a dam. Well, looks like we're going to get to test out those upgrades of yours. Well, we're not comrades, but the battling part, sure, sounds good to me. Uh-oh. Wait, let me grab the invisible. Whoa, where's he going? Why is he running away from us? Whoa! Okay. Chill out. That was crazy. That explosive move of his, like, really powerful. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay. Taking a little bit too much damage. There we go. A flaring blast. We did, like, cool little team-up moves there between the entire Fantastic Four. That was awesome. Can we not stun him? I don't think we can hit him with that stun combo. Okay. Ow! Man, that attack is so ridiculously strong. There we go. Okay, we're doing a lot of extra damage, which is awesome. Man, I love that. I love how you can, like, team up characters and then work them into, like, all these different unlockable upgrades and stuff that you get as, like, little bonuses and stuff that increase your damage and your overall ability to both deal and take damage. Uh-oh. Okay, we are already at less than half health, but we got the job done. Whoo! All right. Luckily, Dugan basically took no damage there, which is somewhat surprising, to be quite honest.